Hey guys, welcome back to the Loud and Proud podcast. I'm OJ.
And I'm KB, and today we're going to be getting loud with...
Hi, I'm Kai, also known as SALVAFIRST.
Hey. So Kai, you're known as Salva on Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's Kai though, right?
Yeah, so it's Kai is my middle name.
Okay.
And I go by SALVAFIRST.
Okay, guys, this is the first time I'm meeting him, so I had no idea. I was like, I don't know, like what to call him. Salva, Kai.
Guy, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, welcome. Well,
Yeah,
welcome.
welcome
Nice
in.
to
Yes,
meet
yes,
you.
yes.
A little backstory.
I mean, we've met a couple times.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
people have probably
Yeah.
seen us together or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we know each other. But yeah, so tell us about yourself for
Yeah.
you know the people who don't know about you, or for KB.
Yeah, I mean me.
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just grew up in North Carolina, moved to Orlando. That's where this all started for me. We just started doing spicy content and whatnot right out of high school, kind of like OJ.
Yeah.
He kind of started a little earlier. I started around the time of my birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
So like around 3 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
How's that been going for you?
Pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
we work similarly. We do like similar things. You know?
Exactly.
So obviously TikTok, Instagram, everything.
Yeah.
Obviously my followers are seeing it. So
Yeah, exactly.
they see me on my Instagram, my TikTok. It's kind of the same deal as you guys. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
What really got you into it?
for me, it was a mutual friend with
Okay.
OJ actually.
Okay.
Who used
Yeah.
to help both of us out on OnlyFans. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah.
So yeah, we had a mutual friend that helped us out. He understood the algorithm and stuff, and kind
Okay.
of pushed us towards growing and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out. Yeah.
yeah, shout out my boy.
Yeah. Shout out.
And then from there, we kind of just linked up, started making TikToks together, and from there, it's history.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Really.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So how would you say like your experience like so far going through like, you know, social media and everything, like how has that been for you? Because I know everybody kind of has like a different perspective on like, you know, how, you know, going about being a content creator is. So how has that experience been for you?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, everyone says it, like there's a lot of ups and downs,
Yeah.
especially in this industry. Like obviously, 1 month you could go from being the top of the world to it crumbling down, whether it be like your real life or like stuff involving social media. You know? So everything comes into play, I guess. But overall, it's been pretty good. Rough road, but we're looking to level things up and make better content for you guys.
Yeah.
Shout out you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he's letting y'all know.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
yeah.
your support and everything.
Yes,
like
yes,
it
for
really,
sure.
I don't think people really realize like how much like, you know, just leaving like a nice comment or just like even the support, like watching the videos, like how much it actually does for us.
Like it's insane. Like the littlest nice comment, like, "Oh, you look really good today." Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's appreciated.
Boost everyone's day. We
Yeah,
also try
yeah.
to respond to comments too. So
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
yeah,
So leave a good comment, y'all.
for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's really dope. So you got into it, and you already knew some people like behind the scenes and stuff. Was
Yeah.
it almost like intimidating, like, or anything? Just like getting straight into it, or were you just like, let's go, like you were just ready for it?
Yeah, so I think for everyone, honestly, like from a young age, people who start at like 18, everyone kind of is like going into intimate, not going full NSFW, whatever. But obviously that goes out the window real quick. Once
Yeah.
you start like getting
the
like
paychecks, yeah.
you see the money coming in, and you're like, shoot, man. I mean, this is
Yeah.
easy. Money's coming in.
Yeah,
And quite
absolutely.
honestly, that's why everyone starts, right?
Yeah.
But then you grow to love and grind and
Yeah.
love the feeling of working towards making that money rather
Yeah.
than just like
And almost like
Yeah.
connecting with like fans
Yeah,
and stuff,
that's
and like
it.
really getting to know people.
yeah, especially the people who are like supporting you through it all, especially when
Yeah.
like your numbers are going down too.
Yeah,
They're still there. It feels
Yeah.
great to know that you still got them, you know.
Yeah,
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of want to ask like a little question. Like, what's your favorite thing about like, you know, content creation as a whole? Like, whether that's like OnlyFans or TikTok within itself. Like, what's your favorite thing that like comes from social media as a whole, or even OnlyFans?
Dude, the community.
Yeah.
For sure. Like I said, I got to meet all you guys.
Yeah.
We're all doing the same thing, you know? We're all grinding. We're all young. We all
Yeah.
working towards something.
Young
so-
bosses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Young bosses. You know?
Entrepreneur.
And I mean, we got lovable fans all the time hitting us up. you
Yeah.
know, so
Yeah.
that's great. That's my favorite part, honestly.
Yeah,
the
I would
community.
say that's like one of my top things too. Like, you know, being able to connect with like the fans and stuff just makes things like 10 times better, especially like when the fans are nice.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because there's like, you know, there's the trolls out there, like the
Yeah.
people who like genuinely don't like you, and that's okay. You know, not everybody
Yeah.
like I think that's a hard thing to like kind of realize when you first start doing social media is like not everybody's gonna like you, but that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your content's not for everybody, but for the people that it is there for, like it's very like it's a rewarding feeling when like people are like, I see you. You know what I mean? I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay. Enough about like OF. I have so many questions about the tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Like,
bro.
can we see them? Like, you have so many tats.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of these are like bullshit. You
Yeah.
turn 18, you're like, oh, I can get tats. now.
Yeah.
So you just wake up that morning, you're like, oh, I want a spider. Oh, I want bats.
I really like the spider web.
Yeah, the spider web's dope.
Yeah, so
On the elbow.
so like I didn't know, but apparently it's like a prison tat, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like anytime I like walk by a cop
Yeah.
or something, they're like, you know what that means? I'm like, no.
I mean, you got it in prison, yeah?
yeah.
You got it in prison.
Yeah.
No, yeah. There's a matching tat with my mom.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Parents' birth years.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
And then a family tree with me and like 8 of my cousins. We all have it on the same spot.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah, and then balance,
Okay.
pretty simple, and then just an arrow. So,
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
love them. They're
Appreciate
they're
it, bro.
fire.
Yeah, that's sick.
You got
That's
any
sick.
tats?
I have one
Let me
on my
see.
ribs. Here, I'll show the viewers too.
What
It's
is
a
it?
cross. It's a cross.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
That's hard. I heard those hurt though.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
the-
I got it when I was like 17.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Your,
It's
your
the
parents
only
signed
tattoo.
off?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's dope.
Yeah, they
dope.
paid
dope.
for it. It was my Christmas
Oh,
present.
okay.
Oh, that's so dope. That's
Shout out
so
to them.
dope. Yeah.
Shout out parents, man.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah.
We wouldn't be here without them for sure.
No,
Definitely.
100% not. Yeah. Yeah, on the topic though, actually I don't know. We gotta talk about something else.
Yeah, we can figure out something.
Yeah, so
Should we ask like a bodies question or
yeah, we could do the bodies question.
What is it?
Do-
Oh, like
okay,
how many
yeah.
bodies you got, and then we
Okay.
can all like kind of go around, like
Yeah.
talk about it or whatever. Okay.
should we do like a little hot round? Be like, so should we go around saying how many bodies we have or?
No, we'll just gotta get into it because
Okay.
like it takes longer.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah,
good
yeah,
for
yeah, like-
good
Yeah,
for the content.
better.
So, all right, I'll do it though.
Okay.
So we're learning so much about you,
Yeah.
Kai, and I think it's really interesting. But I like to ask all my viewers this because I feel like it's very important. Like not too important, but it's like something
Yeah.
really interesting and juicy. How many bodies do you got?
See, this is something I don't really tell many people.
Okay.
So if this is going on Patreon, or whatever, maybe I might disclose. Let's just say triple digits.
Triple digits?
For sure.
Triple.
Okay.
And we won't
Wow.
specify what the ratio is. So
Yeah, between the male and female.
Yeah, we'll keep that between us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. That's
yeah.
true. That's true. Okay.
Triple digits, folks.
That's-
I mean, mine's like double, but I don't know the exact.
Yeah.
It's in the 20s.
After around like 60, 70, it's a little hard to keep track.
He's a playboy, y'all. He's a playboy. Like actually.
So,
How do you like manage that though? Like
Dude, too many forgotten nights, dude.
too
Like,
many forgotten nights.
You know how it be, dude. You go to the bar, you forget what happens. Next thing you know, you're home in bed with the bottom, and you don't know what to do. So
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You never know.
that's when you pull up the Uber app and get them home.
It happens. It happens. So I mean, I guess since we're talking about that, are you? What's like your kind of like your sexuality? Are you like straight curious or like bisexual almost?
So that's something they'll have to find out by subscribing to my OF.
Oh, okay.
Something y'all have to find out.
That's juicy. So he's just letting y'all know, like, hey, you know, if you want to figure out, come figure out. So
figure out.
I like that. That's a unique answer. We haven't heard that yet. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the craziest experience? Like with hooking up, maybe even not even hooking up, with like partner, guy, girl, whatever. What was the craziest experience or bad experience?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd say I went to the club one night, and let's just say I put my drink down a little too long, and
shit.
it didn't come out too hot for me. Got home, wake up, boom. I got shackles on my fucking ankles. I got
No.
ropes around my wrist.
Wait,
And then,
like in LA?
yeah,
Maybe?
in LA.
It was a
Yeah. It was a little bit of a. I didn't realize.
Were you
what
at a
was
Diddy
going on.
party?
Who knows?
I've heard
One
that
thing, one thing leads to another, and you're
Yeah.
gone mentally, and poof, you wake up in the morning, and
Wow. So
Yeah.
what was it like waking up from that experience? Were you like,
dude, it was like a flashbang, and it was like slowly like regaining that consciousness.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck happened last night? And it's like you look there, you look left.
Oh, that's terrible.
You're like, you look to your right, and you're like, Oh shit.
How'd you get out?
It's Diddy.
How'd you get out though? Like,
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? And obviously they weren't like real shackles. It was like these little play ones, so I could just like
rip them off.
Yeah, rip them off. I was like, fuck, bro. Open my phone up. I'm like, what time is it? Damn, it's 12:40.
Were you like?
I'm like, dude, time to get home. Fuck this. Ubered home, like $100 Uber. I was like an hour away. I was like, how the fuck did I even get this?
Were you like walking into the Uber with like broken shackles and
Bro.
rope around your wrists?
Nah,
and
dude.
legs?
So I just had like marks on my wrists and stuff.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I like didn't even have my shirt. I had like a sock, so I ended up not even wearing socks.
Wow.
Just wore my fucking shoes and pants out. Like
That's insane.
Bumming it for real.
That's terrible.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean that's pretty wild. Do you get any like wild suggestions? I'm gonna get back on the topic of OnlyFans.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
But do you get like any like wild requests on like for customs on OnlyFans? Because I feel like everybody gets some wild stuff on there. So like,
So
is there anything that like you might want to share, like without sharing too much because you don't want to like call out the fan or whatever, but like you know, like just give like a little like brief summary of like something somebody's asked you to do maybe.
yeah, so like I'm gonna respect his privacy and not really say exactly
Yeah.
what it is. But I'm sure we've all gotten some pretty weird suggestions.
Yeah,
right?
it happens.
Sounds
Yeah.
like eating
Yeah.
the dog food out of a dog bowl.
Yeah,
Like,
Like you're just eating dinner or something, you check your phone and it's like, holy shit, how do I even do this?
Yeah.
So like someone had once told me, they were like, do you have a accessible strip pole? And I'm like, so I was like, I mean, yeah, my friend has one in their house, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And then I was like, what's your request? He's like, so I want you to go upside down on the strip pole while you have an Air Force in your hand. So like you want me to lock in on the pole, Air Force in hand, beat my dick, nut in the Air Force, and then drizzle it on top of my belly button.
wow.
So I don't know how that is even quite possible, but
bro is definitely gonna know that you're talking about him now.
I got a little too descriptive, huh?
That is
Hey, but that's why we did
that
it.
is wild.
That's why we sent it still, though.
Oh, so we still did it. We still did it.
No.
I never said I didn't do it. I never said I didn't
was
do
it
it.
good money? Yeah.
It had to be like.
Was it good money?
I mean,
Oh,
you don't have
was
to.
it good
I mean, you don't have to drop it, but
Can we
like,
play
could
like
we
a game
drop it?
of higher or lower?
Over-
higher or
over,
lower?
under?
Over under?
Yeah,
Let's play a game.
I mean, go for it. You get 3 tries.
Okay,
All right.
go.
I'm gonna say 300.
Over.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like it's over. Like it's a little less than 3.
It's over.
it's over 300.
Oh, 700.
Ooh. It was like multiple tips. You know what I mean? So it was like so it was multiple tips. So
Oh, I
okay,
see.
okay.
So you're trying to
it was
calculate it in
over
your
by a
head.
little bit.
Okay.
A little bit by.
I'm gonna say 850.
on the dot.
Oh,
Oh, you got it.
that's
You
good
got
for
it.
850 though. I'd probably
Yeah.
do it for 850.
Yeah,
Honestly.
get on a pole upside down,
That-
little acrobatics, little.
the core strength. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know how
God.
you do it. Like
Dude.
I could not go on a pull upside down right now.
That's
Save my
insane.
life.
Yeah, so it's a lot of training and
Was that like the question is, did you watch it or were you like?
what? I was like, dude, no, I can't rewatch this. I watched them to the point to where I got on the pole to make sure it was a good frame, and then
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, nah.
No, you're not watching
No,
the
I'm
rest
not
of
watching
that.
this shit.
Well,
Just
shout out to the guy that spent 850
yeah.
on that.
And
That's
shout-
bold.
And
Yeah.
shout out to the homie that let me use the strip pole too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
for
shout
real.
out.
Yep.
I like that. That's
course.
pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot your shot. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, like
You never
that's
know.
what I say. If you want a custom and you're like scared to ask, like just ask because you never know what we're gonna say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
especially like depending on the price. Like,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
to say I'm a slut for money, but I'm a slut for money. So like, you know,
Money can
Money's in the question.
money can make people do some crazy things.
Things.
but
Yeah.
To a certain extent though. So don't be coming over here trying to tell me to play with the knife with my cock or something.
yeah.
that.
That's not happening.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
Oh, that's insane. So that was your first time like actually on a pole, like
No, yeah, I never really
because
gone
I
to a
have some
strip pole.
friends that are like in this business and they used to be strippers like before.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
guys. Yeah.
So they transferred over to OF.
Yeah.
yeah. I've seen that a lot. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people that used to strip are like now doing OnlyFans because it's
yeah.
like they're gonna make more money. You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
but imagine being like a stripper and an OnlyFans model and like handing out business cards while you're stripping.
Yo, oh God, that's
Maybe we should do that. like,
like yeah.
side
like-
business. Side
But I
business.
but I
You
mean,
started, guys.
obviously they left it for a reason. You know?
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
think like it's like.
I think the
worth
stripping
it.
industry is really toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if you got big on OF and you're like
There's
stripping.
no point.
Well, it's
Stripping
also
on
like kind of
OF.
scary too.
I feel
Like
like
your
that's
fans
that's
and
definitely
stuff.
like the startup type thing. You know?
Yeah.
You start there, transfer it over. You know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Your big spenders at the strip club, get them to spend money on OF.
OF. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
even like custom pole dances. You know what I mean, in person.
Yeah,
Like, just like right here, get a pole right here, have him sit on this couch and start dancing.
Dude, he's like coming up with a business plan right now. We might have to like monetize.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we can't let these people know our secrets.
Nah, for real.
But yeah.
And then like I've seen like so many. I'm pretty sure like OnlyFans like right before COVID, like before the pandemic, and all the influencers and everybody was like on like celebrities or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was used primarily for strippers with their customers to like let them know when they're working. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere.
Wow.
I feel like I'm not making that up. Like
no, because like OnlyFans did blow up in like 2020. It's like when it like first started.
No. Like it was. I think it's been the thing for a minute. Yeah.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's interesting because I mean I don't know how long OnlyFans has been kind of going crazy, but I know that it's like so big now it's not even funny.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah.
it's crazy.
So saturated, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Beyond saturated.
Do you guys remember a few years ago when a simple Twitter post would gain you like 3K subs?
Oh yeah.
Does anyone remember seeing us all over Twitter?
I'm pretty new.
Oh,
like I've
when'd you
only been
start?
doing this like a year and a half.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, no, I don't remember though. Like it used to be so easy to gain subs.
So
like,
easy, dude.
TikTok algorithm. The TikTok algorithm used to be so easy to do, but like now it's just like it's insane.
I was saying Twitter.
What?
I was saying Twitter.
No, but I'm saying like now everything's so hard to like kind of blow up on. Like it's so different.
Now it's just like really Instagram and Twitter what it's left to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you may get a few million views and maybe get like 2 subs.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous, honestly,
Yeah.
but.
Hey. Yeah, shout out sub. Make sure y'all sub into people's OnlyFans. Come on. Yeah.
We see it. We notice it. Come on.
Yeah. So I know we've been talking a lot about, your sexuality, OnlyFans, who you are as a person, but I feel like the question that needs to be asked. Oh shit! I gotta restart that. Okay. So I know we've been talking a lot about Kai as a person, your sexuality, OnlyFans, and all that. But I think the next question is, when did you lose your virginity?
Drop it.
Ooh.
Guys, I don't know if I can tell the story.
Oh.
I don't know if I can tell the story, guys.
No, drop it.
Does it happen? Do I say it?
I think you say it. It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, but.
All right. So
you don't gotta go into like too much.
You guys want to guess like the age?
I'm gonna say, I can see you being like 14.
14.
I mean, mine was 14, so I mean, yeah.
14.
I can almost see you like waiting until you're 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
See?
can see you
But
waiting
then
a
I
long
could see
time
you
too.
waddling out.
Being
like
crazy.
wild,
I could see that too.
Yeah. So like, the way it happened was, I think it was either 6th or 7th grade. So what was that, like 12, 13?
Yeah.
So, you guys remember those like little middle school dances?
Yeah.
You guys remember those?
Yeah.
So like, little did you know, our middle school had like a little like play zone. You know what I mean?
No pun
Wait,
intended.
what's
A little play zone. Yeah, we were little
like, what is
kids,
that?
but
What's a place?
the bathroom by the dance. That's where all the fun
that was
happened.
like.
That's
Oh.
where all the magic happened.
Y'all
Oh,
called it the play zone.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That's
like
where the
I thought it was like
magic
a special place in the school that was called the play zone. And I was
yeah,
like,
same.
no, they just called it the play.
That's where the
crazy.
magic happened, guys.
Oh, so like you got play in that zone.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I got it.
At that time it was just play zone, but now obviously it's play. And then,
Yeah, it's the play zone. I
Yeah,
fuck with
so-
that, like PlayStation.
Yeah, so we were all kind of just taking around, going around, like touching each other and stuff. Some people couldn't really like get hard yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were young. They probably shouldn't get too into it. We were all
Wow.
little.
Yeah. I wouldn't get you.
Well, let's say
Yeah.
one lucky person managed to get me in the right mood. So we got it done in the stall and then headed out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn,
And
that's
y'all
actually
just like
fun.
went back to like dancing to what, Gangnam Style?
Yeah, like
fucking-
Katy Perry and shit,
I
bro.
mean, like.
Running around playing tag in middle school dance, bro. Like
touching your
That shit was
homeboy's
lit.
ass while you're playing tag.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, but bro, it was all elaborate
Oh,
plan.
I didn't mean to touch your ass, bro.
No one caught on to it, so unless my teachers are seeing this now, then
Shout out.
shout
Shout
out my
out.
teachers, bro.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of shout outs this podcast. Yeah, shout out to everybody. You know,
Wait,
Shout out everybody, bro.
Have y'all
Fuck
ever
it.
had teachers sub to your OF? Because I've had so many.
Oh my god.
I've had so many.
I have a story, but go ahead. You guys
I
tell it
definitely
first.
want to hear that
Yeah.
story. I definitely want to hear that story.
I mean, that's it. I just had so many. Like, they were never weird or anything.
No.
I mean, they've dropped like a few thousand or whatever. But
So
2,000 or whatever.
2,000. That's great. Actually, I want to see what salary they're on, man. Like,
I mean, like
Teacher salary you
teachers.
want.
yeah, true. They're probably putting it on that credit card. But so everybody uses Grindr. You know,
Okay.
everybody does use Grinder, and that that's fine. You know, but sometimes kids are stupid and they use Grinder before they're of age.
Okay.
Like me, I was using Grinder when I was probably like 16.
Okay, yeah.
Same.
So this actually happened when I was like 17, but I was just giving you guys kind of like an age estimation of like what was going on basically. So I was 17. I was actually going in my senior year, and I had this history teacher. I'm not gonna say his name, but I didn't know. I didn't know like who he was yet or anything. Like I think he was new or something, but like I'd never seen him before. So I was on Grindr or whatever, and this is like summer going into my senior year. I'm on Grindr and I'm like hitting guys up, like getting nudes, doing stuff like that, yada yada yada. What you do on Grindr? And yeah, and I came across this like middle-aged guy, and he was like, he wasn't bad. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I have a thing for dudes that are bald.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
what?
not like older, like guys who like are like attractive and like are bald, but like
bald
you like
dudes.
Mr. Clean type of deal. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
Just grip their
I
big
would-
ass head and just bring them in.
yeah.
Get down, boy. Get down, boy.
Yo, bro.
Oh, this episode. Okay.
This is good.
YouTube, please don't take this down.
Please.
And then when he uses teeth,
Oh my fucking God.
let's clean. Come on, clean that shit. All right, back on top. Back
Oh
on
my
top.
God.
Tell us the story, OJ. Tell us the story.
Bro, I'm about to fucking die. Holy shit. Okay. YouTube, shout out.
Shout out YouTube.
But I found this guy. He's like pretty
Bald.
attractive, bald. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I guess, but he was bald or whatever, and we just started like talking. He was like, like people could be like really creepy on Grindr. Like
Yeah.
I did not get that vibe at all. You know what I mean? Like it was like a genuine like talk. So like it moved over to Snapchat, and like granted, this is like in the summer, so like we're talking on Snapchat. At this whole time, he thinks I'm 19. You know what I mean? So he's like, oh, no worries, yada yada. This like, we're chilling. So we're talking, getting to know each other. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I failed a grade, so I'm about to go back to school in the summer.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I'm a teacher. And obviously like I knew that beforehand, but like you're not gonna think that this guy is gonna be like your teacher.
Yeah.
So
No.
long story freaking short, I show up to orientation on freaking like the Monday or whatever that we're supposed to go back to school, and we're going to all of our classes. And I'm, sitting down, I like walk in the classroom, and he like wasn't at the door, he was like at his desk, like just letting kids come in or whatever. And I like look, and like I think he saw me beforehand because he was just staring at me, and like we were just staring at each other, bro. And like I like came clean to him that I wasn't 18 or whatever, and like I feel bad because like I lied, you know what I mean? So like it's not his fault obviously or whatever, but I didn't think he thought I was gonna be his student, or like you never think about that, even though like Grindr's like close to you or whatever, kinda. So like that was a little bit awkward. But like, yeah, I had him for the entire year, and like we would kind of flirt with each other and stuff.
No.
Was it love at
What?
first
He
sight though,
flirted
or what
with you?
happened?
Like after I turned 18, especially when I started doing
Oh, okay.
OnlyFans. Yeah, after I turned 18, and I started doing OnlyFans. Like we would start flirting with each other. Like I would go sit in his classroom during lunch and stuff, and like just
Like it was just y'all two?
yeah,
Little extra credit or what?
Like what?
like just like he'd just be like, oh, you look so handsome today or whatever.
Oh.
So shout out. I'm not gonna say his name, but shout out.
Drop it.
Yes. I don't know. So Kai, have you had a teacher sub?
I've had one,
Okay.
but I don't remember. So it was like first name and last name.
Okay.
But I couldn't remember the first name of the teacher.
Yeah.
But it sounded like it rung a bell because I graduated probably like 4 years ago, 3
Okay.
years ago. So
Yeah, because you're a year before me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a year older
So
than
my-
OJ.
Yeah.
my year.
Yeah, so you're 2022?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 2022 as well, guys. I believe this teacher was either like 9th or 10th grade. I'm not going to say obviously their name, but I recognize the last name, and I was like, you know how sometimes you just go through your subs or whatever.
Yeah, and just looking, yeah.
Yeah, you should look just to make sure because
Who uses? But sorry to cut you off.
No,
but
you're
who
good.
uses? I'm sorry for anybody who actually does this. But if you use your government name on OnlyFans, I'm so sorry.
yeah, like
Like definitely both love that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
you're
if you're a
both.
teacher,
So maybe
yeah.
maybe don't.
I feel like
yeah, just to be like safe for your career and stuff.
for high IQ people, they don't do the smartest thing sometimes. But the last name rung a bell, and the first name was like I was like trying to jog a memory. I was like, I cannot remember.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, the mannerisms and the way they were talking to me on the chats or whatever, I was like, this is kind of similar to how they would like text me when I was sending me assignments and stuff. So I was like,
damn.
Like for example, like when they'd send out the Kahoots and stuff, and we were like talking about how it was going, like they would text the same way, and I would like kind of like match them together and be like, this is definitely this motherfucker. So one day I'm gonna pop into school and I'm just gonna say what's up.
Yeah.
See what's up with him.
Yeah. So be like, well, what's good?
What's good, bro? Like, y'all talk on OnlyFans? What's up right now?
Has he spent like a big bag on you or?
Not really. Probably like a few $100. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still good.
Teacher salary.
Yeah,
so.
teacher salary.
You gotta respect. So.
Yeah, so at least he's supporting.
Yeah, he's
you know?
supporting. So shout out him again.
Yeah, shout out, yo. We're
Shout
giving
out all
a,
the teachers,
we're
bro.
giving a bunch of shout outs today, y'all.
For sure.
I know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Patreon, guys. Guys, we're
Yeah.
not gonna get a sponsor. Hopefully, we will. If you
Maybe.
are a company and want to sponsor us. But right now, it's just Patreon. So
Yeah, so
if
make
you
sure.
wanna
Yeah.
Make sure to
support
sub.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Subs to the Patreon. We're posting unedited clips and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
crazy
Hell
shit
yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
We'll,
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Only more to come, guys. So
Yep.
be early so you can get all the good content.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, and especially we're gonna upload the unedited version like before probably, on Patreon first before like we even upload it on YouTube. So
And I'm pretty sure we
early
can go
access.
live on Patreon too.
we can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, we'll
Fire.
definitely be doing stuff like that. So, Guy, you're obviously a super confident guy, honestly. Didn't mean to rhyme like Dr. Seuss there, but no, for real, you're a super confident guy, but I'm actually curious in like what kind of scares you?
Dude, honestly, big black anacondas.
Anacondas.
Yeah.
No, for real, I'm really scared of snakes, guys. So like literally when I was young, I would always walk in the what little kids do, go around with your other friend, go in the woods, touch each other. But then you just hear like a rattling through the leaves and shit, and then here comes a big ass black anaconda, and it's just coming
Wait,
at
you've
you.
seen an anaconda in the
No,
wild?
it's not a real anaconda. It's just a snake. It's just a snake. But that's what I call snakes. I just call all snakes anacondas. I'm not very big on
Right on.
reptiles and whatever. I don't know the difference. So snake is an anaconda in my book. But let's just say I was with my buddy in the woods doing things that you do when you're young that you don't tell
fucking
anybody
around,
about,
yeah.
Menendez brothers style. And then there's just a big ass black snake coming at you. And then
Probably a black racer.
yeah, and then I just had to run. I mean,
So you're scared
ever
of
since then-
snakes.
Yeah. So ever since then I got like.
So you're scared of
PTSD.
VPC?
Yeah, that as well. So, but unless you're a sub and treating me correctly, that's an exception.
What do you do like all day?
Ooh.
Like what's your schedule?
Yeah, what's your schedule?
So I wake up. First thing I do, check my my spicy OnlyFans.
No, you can see OnlyFans on here.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I wake up, check my OnlyFans. First things first. Usually wake up with my hands in my pants. Unironically, I swear to God, it happens by accident.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just wake up.
Yeah,
all the time.
bro. Whenever I'm like sick, I like always like wake up with my hand on my junk.
Yeah, like I'm always waking up.
Like it's like something when I'm sick.
Probably because it's like the warm spot or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
warm spot.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
No, yeah. So just do that. Get up, brush my teeth, make breakfast. I'm big on fitness, so I make sure to get 4 to 5 meals a day. Yeah. So after I do that, probably jerk off, get some content in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Make some TikToks. Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Come home, eat.
Come.
Come.
Yeah.
And after that, shower. Come in my shower.
There you go. Yeah.
And then get out of the shower, dry off, put
Come
some
on.
underwear on, probably take some mirror pics for OnlyFans, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
Jerk off again, go to bed.
So
Repeat, rinse,
strictly
and repeat.
work.
Yeah. Oh,
just work.
that's actually a really great question. Like, how many times do you guys like jerk off a day, honestly? Or like, how many times do you guys like film content a day?
J.O.
Yeah,
J.O.
How often do you guys JO? Yeah.
So we can clip it.
Yeah.
How many times do I JO in one day?
Yeah. Like.
Honestly speaking, word to my mother, at least 4 to 5 times a day.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
What's the record for you? Like, how many nuts have you busted in a day?
7 or 8.
Dude, I'm 7.
Maybe
I'm on
nine.
7 too.
Maybe 9.
I'm on 7.
I have no idea.
It's
a
a-
lot.
It's a very
Yeah.
it's a very long schedule, but if you get through it, it feels great, and then you're in pain for the next day.
Oh yeah, bro. Like
You
that's
just
like when
have
you're.
to continue.
That's
Yeah.
when, like, that's when your nuts just like hurt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like they're just like fried.
I'm like thinking about the Subway Surfers clip under us. Sorry, like you know how like thinking like the Subway. Yeah.
And it's like under it's us talking.
Yeah.
Everyone's just watching the game. Hearing us talk.
Listen to us say like the most like craziest
Craziest
shit.
stuff.
Yeah, that's how it is though. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. I think I'd say like the most is 7, but like on a day-to-day basis, I mean at least once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure,
at
for
least
sure,
once
for
a day. Like I'm not a fiend for like it, but like I have to like, you know, at least like even like if I'm like on vacation or something, like I'll like have to sneak away and like like go jerk off. Yeah, like just go jerk off really quick.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't be ashamed about jerking off. Like that's not something you should be ashamed of.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
everyone does it.
Like I think it's something that is like it's natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a natural thing that people do. And I feel like people are like so ashamed to be like, oh, I'm jerking off. You know what I mean? Like just be like, I'm going to stroke my meat. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna go touch myself. What's
Yeah.
so bad about that?
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, women do self-pleasure, men do self-pleasure.
Pleasure. Why not
Everybody,
just,
yeah.
like freaking, there's no reason to be like embarrassed of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
right.
sure. But what do you guys think about addictions with jerking off?
Ooh.
Because I may feel like I'm building quite the jerking
Addiction.
off addiction.
Are you saying like,
I think I may
do you have
to
like,
take a step back?
do you have like, is it like a porn addiction or is it like just like a jerking off addiction?
It's
like
like
a little bit of both.
It's like
mixed?
I'll hit up my 3 regular bottoms and then I'll be like, yo, I need you to get this shit done for me right the fuck now. And I
Okay.
need to beat my dick right the fuck now.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I'm gonna like do what I'm saying right now so I can
Yeah.
beat my dick. It's not like
Okay.
I'm gonna go like on porn and jerk my shit.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna text my hoes and my bottoms to come send me whatever the fuck I want and I'm gonna beat my dick on
Okay.
camera.
You're very dominant.
Yeah,
I
very
like
dominant.
it, dude. You're
Yes.
like, you're
But
very
scared of anacondas.
Oh yeah, scared of
Scared of
anacondas.
anacondas.
MVPs.
Okay.
I am the anaconda.
Oh, hey, go figure that one out, y'all. Spicy.
Check out the spicy guys.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it. I mean, maybe if I like need a release like every single day, I feel like I could like. I could definitely take a break from it. I think I could.
Yeah.
I think I could take a break from it and be fine and like replenish myself. But like, I feel like there's a difference between having sex and then jerking off. Like the releases are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like when you're shooting content, because like content, it's like you want to do everything kind of like as fast as possible almost, like because you're like trying to maximize your content. You know what I mean? Like obviously sometimes you shoot long scenes or whatever, or like, you know, long whatever the case may be. But you know, I feel like in a sense that I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I'm addicted though. I think I could stop like right now.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's make a pact. First one to break.
Yeah.
First one to break.
I mean,
Yeah. Make no money.
Yeah.
that's what I was
True.
thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What about you? Do you think you have an addiction or
no,
no?
I mean, honestly, no, not really. I
No?
mean, it almost feels like work.
Yeah,
You know?
that is true now too. I think when I was like a kid, it was different.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
now
mean?
it's like, oh, I'm just working.
Yeah, like I'm jerking off. I'm freaking working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
I think if you love jerking off, you love your job. So I love my job.
Hey,
Love it.
there you go. Yeah, it's the best job in the world. I'd say that.
Oh yeah.
Since we're on the topic of you know, jerking off and all,
Yeah.
have you ever been caught before? And I want to hear you too, KB. I want to hear if you've ever been caught before.
like,
yeah,
okay.
We want to hear if you've been caught before.
I'll tell y'all. Yeah.
All right. We'll start from here, go to KB, and then we'll go back to OJ.
All right.
Okay,
cool,
okay.
All right, so I'm gonna just keep it quick because I just fucked up the last segment. Y'all probably won't see this. All right, so pretty much, long story short, I had to go shit and come. So I just raised my hand in the classroom. I was like, "Yo, Mrs. Blah blah blah, can I go use the bathroom? I gotta shit and come." So I went to go poop. I laid my log. I got up, pants were already down. I was like, might as well. I'm bricked. So I start jerking. And then you know when like high school, whenever your boys like,
Yeah.
they like sometimes see you in the bathroom.
Yeah.
See your feet and they're like,
Oh, they're like, I'm gonna fuck with
yeah, I'm
them.
gonna fuck with them. So he started off. I was like jerking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he starts off by throwing wet paper balls over the thing, and it was just hitting the walls. And I was like, what the fuck? Like little ones. It was just
Yeah.
like
Did you
flying-
keep
they were-
jerking while he was doing that?
Yeah,
or?
I was like dick in hand, and I'm like, what the fuck? and then like I just hear like him like climbing onto the toilet, and I was like, oh shit, and I'm just like drunk in my shit, and then he just like I look over and it's just a head, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, what are you doing? Because he was on to me. He like thought I was like jerking off. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, you can hear it, bro. I'm like fucking
Yeah.
whacking my shit. It's like clap, clap, clap. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just covered it well, and he didn't, as far as he knows, that it was jerking off.
Did you, once he left, did you finish?
Oh, dude, I had to.
Yeah.
I had walked outside.
Once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah, bro. Hard dick and pants and everything.
Yeah.
I want to go wash my hands, put soap in, pretend like I was going to walk out with him. Or he had walked out first. I was like doing my stuff first, pretending to walk out. Came back in, finished off.
There you go.
Got to.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I've
dope.
never.
No, never been caught.
I like swear.
Really?
Never?
Yeah, never.
Interesting. I've been caught. I've been
Okay.
caught multiple times.
Like I don't even have a story where it's like,
like, oh,
getting
yeah.
close to being caught.
Yeah.
Maybe like a few stories, like maybe when I was like home, but like I always always had a lock on my door.
I mean, I've been caught having sex in my car
Okay.
by the police.
No.
So I feel like that's like a little bit like more like intense, but it was kind of interesting.
Maybe Patreon can hear it.
Yeah, maybe no, it's okay. No, like I can talk about it, but it's more like it's not jerking off. I've been caught jerking off like typical like fucking parents walking in or whatever.
yeah,
like
okay.
you know, everybody
the door.
Yeah, not knocking on the
no,
door.
that's actually happened.
really
me.
yeah. So like,
That's like the
that
real-
happens like almost everybody.
Yeah, but
though.
not like Jo. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, you know, jerking off or whatever, and you know, parents walk in.
Yeah.
But so I'll tell the story about me getting caught by the cops, basically. So I was actually with a girl at the time, and you know, we were hanging out, you know, doing shit in the car, you know, kind of like driving around town and stuff like that, and you know, I so happened like we're out, you know, out and about, like I said, and she like said like we could have literally went to a house. Like there's no reason why we should have done it in the car, but like she had like this weird thing where she's like, oh, I want to do it in the car or something like that. It was like very weird to me almost, but I was like, you know what, screw it. Like I don't really care. So like we went to I don't know if you guys have Jeremiah's Ice like in wherever in your state that you live in. Yeah, whatever state you live in.
Jeremiah Ice. What is that?
It's like an Italian ice place.
It's like shaved ice.
Yeah, it's like shaved ice.
okay,
It's like an
yeah,
ice
yeah.
cream,
Okay.
but like Italian ice, basically. So we went there and we're like, you know, chilling, you know, doing our thing. We get some Italian ice, and she's like bugging me about like fucking her in her car or whatever. And I'm like, like
Oh,
why?
so she was like Feeny.
Yeah, like she was like, oh, like I was like,
bugging.
why don't we just go back to the house? Like, why does it matter or whatever? So we get in the car and like we pull up into like a mall or some shit like that. Like there was a mall over where we lived or whatever. And I was like, screw it, like we'll just do it in the mall parking lot. Long story short, like, you know, I'm fucking butt ass naked, bro. Like we're doing it in the back of the car. And
Johnstown and everything, or what?
yeah, and she had like no tent too on her car.
Shit.
So like we're parked all the way in the back. There's no lights, no nothing out there. And I'm like, okay, we should be fine. All of a sudden, freaking a big bright light turns on. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? And freaking then after the light turns on, then the red and blues go on. We're like, fuck, bro. Like, oh my God, we're about to get caught by the cops. Like, this is crazy. So, you know, like freak out, like throwing our shit on or whatever. And the guy just like, he comes up to the door and he's like, do y'all have a house? Like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like, just get the hell out of here or whatever. But he was like super chill. Like, he didn't really care.
Okay.
But he was like, just like, go to a fucking house. Like,
Yeah,
don't do
yeah,
that. Like,
get
he was
the
like,
hell out of here.
he's like, don't make me call you guys as parents or
Yeah.
something. Like basically like that. Like trying to be like almost like an adult figure and like, you know, hey, don't do this shit. Go home.
Was
So-
this pre-OF days or what?
Yeah, this is pre-OF days. Yeah.
Okay. Pre-twink days or what?
Yeah.
Pre-twink days as well?
No. I was bisexual. I was out and bisexual then too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Tight.
yeah. So like, yeah, I was fucking with guys and girls then as well too. So it's just like, so happened to be a girl. So
Yeah.
so happened to be a girl at the time. But yeah, I mean, it was a weird experience for sure. But after that happened, we never talked ever again. Because I was actually mad. Like I was like, why the fuck do we not go to the house? Like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever like had car sex or anything?
Yeah.
What do you guys rate it? Because I actually like now that I'm getting older, I kind of like it.
What?
Yeah.
I have always
I
hated
know what
it.
you mean. Because it's like secretive and you feel like you're hiding it from...
So I get what
Yeah.
she means now, but back then I was like, what the fuck, bro? Just like, let's go to the bed.
Yeah. But before then, it was also a little harder to access like an open home.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true too. That's true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
now it's on the spur of the moment. You're like, we're getting food. It's like, damn, I want to fuck you right now. Like,
Yeah.
take that shit off, turn around, and let me stick my dick in your butt. And then
Dude,
and then
you're great at this.
clean up, and then eat.
You're a great podcaster. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that. bro.
definitely.
Like,
I'm like almost scared. I'm like, are we gonna get any?
are we
clips
gonna
out of this?
get? Yeah, are we gonna get like freaking?
Clips?
Yeah. This is gonna be crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
This is definitely one of our wildest guests.
Yeah, no,
for
you're
sure.
very like you're
Appreciate
out
it,
there.
guys.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
you fuck with it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I get what you mean though. Like now it's like it's more. It makes no sense to now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I get what you mean. But like,
I've never liked it.
really,
It's just really hot and sweaty.
yeah, that's true.
Especially when they don't got leather seats. It like stinks up and it's like
I
gets
feel
all
like
in
leather seats suck though, dude.
Nah, I mean,
It's
yeah.
like if it gets hot, bro, and your like ass is sticking to the freaking seat.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, dude. If you had cloth seats, that sweat is going into the seat
Oh
and it's
yeah,
stinking like
and then
shit in there.
it just smells like ass.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like staying into the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you.
All right, Guy. Well,
Yep.
I think that's gonna wrap it up. I want to thank you for coming on the podcast, man.
Thank you for having me, OJ.
You've been great, like really.
No, like thank you. Like
Thank you,
seriously,
KB.
thank
Hell
you.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's
You
go.
know,
I
like,
mean, you've been crazy.
Yeah.
Like absolutely like the most wildest guest. Make sure we check out Kai on his socials. What
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
social?
what's your social?
SALVAFIRST, guys. Kind of just, don't want to use my real name or whatever, so SALVAFIRST it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Use Kai. Yeah.
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Salva first.
Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys for having me again.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
man.
thank you so much.
Dope.
A lot more collaborative content coming up. A lot more crazy content coming up.
Yeah,
Patreon, Instagram, OnlyFans, TikTok, whatever it may be. Just
Yeah.
you'll be seeing a lot of us
Yeah.
more often. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really dope. I want to say shout out, right?
Yeah.
Shout out,
Shout
everybody.
out, shout out.
I want to say thank you guys for watching the pod. Really, thank you everybody. Make sure you guys do go check out our Instagram and all our social medias. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button. You want to tell them about the Patreon?
Yeah, guys, we don't have any sponsors, so
Yeah.
the way to support us is Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon. We're going to be posting unedited clips on here, and we're going to try other little stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna do other stuff too, yeah.
I
So-
mean, we'll probably go live at least once. We'll try it out and see
Yeah,
how that goes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But other than that, I think
All right, guys.
I think we're wrapping it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
all right, guys.
Well,
see you later.
I'm
I'm OJ.
KB,
And this is
loud and
Proud
proud.
and Proud, baby. And we're out. Yeah.